I live in London and I love cycling at night. It's quiet, it's relaxing, and you only sometimes kind of get hit by cars. But because of that, you need to be seen. So I've actually been talking about this with a few of my friends recently, about like the best times to cycle and stuff like that. And I've been talking to people that live in London but also live outside London. And most of the time we always kind of come to that same thing, and it is either really early in the morning or late at night. I quite like the night time. There's something about London in particular at night in the dark with all the lights, especially as I go through kind of like Shoreditch and Hackney. There's some nice places there with like clubs and pubs, and there's always some good lighting, and it's just a nice vibe to kind of cycle through the city with. But it does come with its dangers. In winter, I'm pretty well lit. A lot of my winter gear that I wear have like reflective strips on it and stuff like that. But in the summer, it's warm, so I'm pretty much out in my shorts and a t-shirt. I do constantly have one of my chrome bags on, which nearly all of them, if not all of them, I think have a reflective strip on them. And I think I have a reflective strip on my helmet. I've never looked at the back of it before. There might be one there. So the thing I rely most on is the bike lights themselves. I've tried tons and tons of bike lights over the years, and bike lights are kind of like just bike lights, aren't they? Some of them can be kind of fancy looking, some of them can just be LEDs. Sorry, when I say LEDs, I mean LEDs. LEDs? But when MagicShine said they wanted me to try their new smart light, I was keen. So here it is, the MagicShine SeeMee 300. It's a 300 lumens LED light. Inside the box itself, you get the actual light itself, and then a cable, some zip ties, and 2 different mounts. This one is kind of hangs it from your saddle itself, which is quite sleek and clean, and this is more of a traditional, just goes around the seat post. The actual light itself is made out of metal. It feels super high quality, and it has a nice weight to it. The bung on the back is a little bit tight to get out, but that's because it is water resistant, so it's probably a good thing. But once you have got it out, it's USB-C, so it's not just an old USB charger, so at least it's modern, so that's really cool. Putting the light on for the first time kind of surprised me a little bit. It is crazy bright, and I can see why they called it SeeMee, because people will see me. So on the bike, it looks really good. I do like a light that doesn't just stand out and like look a weird shape. This one kind of like looks like it fits within the seat post, which I think makes it look a little bit cooler. Like I mentioned already, the brightness is 300 lumens, which is really bright. It says the beam distance is like 25 meters, and I can guarantee that is definitely what's happening here. You can see it from quite a far distance. It has impact protection as well, so if you're like me and drop things all the time, it's going to be a great light for that. And probably my favourite feature is this 360 light. It shines from the bottom of the light down on your bike and on the floor, and you can see it on the road around you, which I think is really cool. So it just kind of adds to that visibility, and yeah, it's probably one of my favourite features. Right then, I think it's time to get out in the city and test this thing out. I really do like the way the bottom LED lights up your bike and the road around you, but my favourite feature is a braking feature. So it actually has a vibration sensor inside, so when you apply the brakes like this, it will go bright red, obviously, because it's red. But it goes really bright, so the cars behind you can see that you're braking, and then also it then goes back to the pulse or whatever setting you've got it on when you've stopped, which I think is really cool. if I'm honest, out of all the features that this light boasted, the braking feature I wasn't interested in. I figured it was be one of those gimmicky things that didn't actually work. But when I went back and watched all these clips, like, it genuinely did activate every time I hit the brakes. Even if it was just a subtle tap. I suppose when the brakes engage on the bike, there is a vibration that goes through the frame and it's picking that sensors up. So yeah, I was really impressed. So yeah, that's the light. So big thank you to MagicShine for sending out the product. I'm always up for trying out new products and also trying out something that's going to make my life a bit safer, so big ups. This light has actually just been released today, so I was lucky enough to get it a few days before it was released to test it out and have a bit of fun with it. And as I'm posting this video, it is now live to purchase from their website. I'll be linking that all down below, but also if you do want to pick it up, you can use the code SecondLifeBikes15 to get 15% off of the light. But all that information is down in this description below. I know there's been a couple of videos this week and you've been quite lucky, but don't fret, there's definitely still going to be our regular Sunday video, which will be a bit of a bigger video. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I'm working on 2 different builds and I haven't decided which one I'm going to finish editing yet, so you'll have to wait to see on Sunday. But as always, thank you for watching another video of me. Feel free to like and comment down below. Tell me about your safety features that you have for your bike or safety products that you have when you're riding. Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you can't wait until the next video, this one here is a particularly good one.